needs lyrics. So I came across the ridiculous idea, because I was in a pretty shitty mood that day, that if a complete stranger turned up at our house with a freshly baked cake with our names on it, that would cheer me up. This of course never happened. That is until I started giving away our postcode on stage, which is SY78BH. If you're feeling culinary and generous, that's where to drop it off. You like a bit of cake? It happens a lot of gigs. It happened last night when we played in Guildford, but not tonight. I noticed, you stingy bastards. Well, for future reference. First time it happened at a gig, we were lucky enough to be on tour in North America with our good friend Wayne Hussey from the Mission. So there was myself, Erica, Wayne Hussey and our tour manager Graham driving around the States for 6 or 7 weeks. And on our second date we were in Boston, Massachusetts, and during the afternoon this lovely couple came and met us, and they'd driven down from Toronto in Canada, and with them bought a homemade strawberry and vanilla cake. So we stashed it away in the dressing room with plans to eat it later. Got back to that cheap motel, it was about 3 o'clock in the morning, and Wayne phoned our room and said, come round, it's time for the cake. So we go round to Wayne and Graham's room, and quickly realised we have no cutlery. We had our credit cards, so we start slicing the cake up with our cards. They got coffee makers in these, they're called Super 8 motels that we stay at. They got coffee makers, but they don't trust you with spoons for reasons best known to themselves. And they give you these funny little straw type items that we fashion forks out of. So we're sitting there enjoying the cake in complete silence, and it occurred to me that about 18 years prior to that night, me and Wayne had been on tour in the US together on a Mission Stroke Wonder Stuff tour. And me and Wayne used to like to meet in hotel rooms at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning and fuck about with credit cards and straw type things back then. Yeah, it wasn't cake that was on our mind. Times have happily changed. Little point in playing you the song really, told you how it got written, the associated story, but it's got a great fiddle solo in it of course. Even a sing-along bit if you're feeling vocal. For those reasons alone, players. It's called The Cake. I thought at first there'd been a mistake when the car dropped me off the cake and told me that there's cause for celebration. I said, maybe you've got the wrong address, I'm living with a world of stress. Remove the cake and all its connotations. But he took me squarely in his eyes, said, have you ever wondered why the Constitution is so broken back?